My name is Alex Counts, and I'm the president of Grameen Foundation USA.
I believe this is not only one more piece of paper, but it's really something that will facilitate and improve our cooperation.
Yes, this is indeed, I think, a historical moment. I think it is the time where two very different organizations come and join forces in a very, very complementary way.
Grameen Foundation has been working in food security in a number of areas. We've been experimenting with some ways to use technology to deliver agricultural extension very inexpensively, especially in Uganda, where we've had a lot of success. We've also been looking to see how you can deliver financial services to subsistence farmers in ways that really meet their needs. And in both cases, we feel it's very important to develop and capture information about what's actually happening at the farm level so you can tailor your both extension advice and your financial services to what people really need. It is not common for Grameen Foundation to partner with UN agencies. This is very new for us, but we feel that the time is right. Organizations of all types are transforming themselves, and we really feel that FAO is transforming itself in some very impressive ways in terms of outreach to the private sector, organizations like ours. And also, I sense a real energy, a real interest in experimenting with new ideas, testing new models, and we have a lot to learn from FAO, especially in its interface with government, which is something that we're less experienced in. So we're very excited about this. Certainly our Grameen Foundation's achievements, we feel very good about the work we did in microfinance. We were part of a community of organizations that helped scale microfinance up from being in a big way, national way, in 2 or 3 countries in the mid-90s to being a global movement, a global part of the financial sector in virtually every country in the world. But we didn't just try to spread microfinance for its own sake, but we tried to be the conscience of microfinance, you might say, by making sure that we were measuring, are people getting better? Are people's poverty levels changing over time, and are they changing in the right direction? And our tool, the Progress Out of Poverty Index, is really now the industry standard for field-based measurement of poverty levels. We also feel that proud of achievements we've had in more recently in mobile agriculture, agricultural extension using cell phones, and also mobile health in trying to improve health outcomes through using technology. Grameen Foundation in information services, we believe that there's a tremendous amount of information about health and agriculture that isn't being used, isn't being by people that could use it to make better decisions about their own health, about their farms, about what they produce, about where they sell it, when they harvest it. So if this information can get to people on time in a way that they understand, in a way that they change their behavior, without any more scientific advances, we could have much better outcomes. So that's the core of our information services work. Financial services, we think that micro savings is a major focus to complement microcredit. We're just completing a 4-year project in 3 countries. It's been a big success, especially in India and the Philippines. And we believe that mobile financial services, that using, we've actually invested in the world's only microfinance institution that does not use any cash anywhere in the system. It's all electronic. Because with cash, there's the potential for money to get lost, to get stolen, to be stolen from even the employees of an MFI. So by digitizing it, you take a lot of cost and risk out of the equation. So and we've got a major mobile financial services incubator in Uganda. That's part of our financial services work. In poverty tools and insights, I mean, this goes to the core of the Progress Out of Poverty Index. We feel that if you get real data about how poverty levels change in response to different interventions, you can course correct. You can, again, not based on some consultant's report or your intuition, but real data based in hard science about how poverty levels change. Well, Professor Yunus taught me to never be satisfied with a program that can always be better. And if it's not working for the poor, it's not the poor's fault, it's our fault. So we need to improve our practice and our thinking and our theories. He also taught me that things don't need to be perfect in order to be brought to large scale. There's a lot of boutique development where something is working really almost perfectly in 10 villages or 15 villages. It's nice for those villages, but there's a much bigger world out there. So strive for perfection in theory, but in practice, if something's good enough, scale it so that it can benefit everyone, and then keep refining it at scale. Think big, think perfection, but don't let perfection stop you from learning and taking risks.